Happening right now at 6 o'clock. New revelations about the parents accused of holding their 13 children captive and their life here in North Texas. Tonight, some new telling images from inside their home. Also details of a possible attempt to escape while they were living here. Southern California couple remains behind bars tonight, waiting for official charges in what authorities describe as a horrific crime.
David and Louise Turpin are expected to appear in court tomorrow on accusations they kept their children captive. The 13 victims range in age from 2 to 29 years old, but authorities say they were so malnourished that they look much younger. It was a girl's escape that led investigators to what they called torturous conditions inside that home.
Tonight, some North Texans are telling us that they remember a similar run for help, actually, when that family lived here locally. Jason Allen's been getting some new information on the Turpin family's time here in Texas. He's live for us tonight. Jason?
And Doug, I'm going to get into that story of running for help, but I want to start with some new pictures that we were just shown since we joined you an hour ago. And these are pictures from inside the home the Turpin family lived in here in Rio Vista. These are some old yellowed Polaroids of that trashed home. And in one of the pictures that shows bed frames, and we'll zoom in, you can see what appears to be a rope tied to one of those frames. Now, these are pictures from the people who bought the home after the Turpins left. And we have heard repeatedly here that people here thought somebody had looked into things at that house. At least 3 people have now told us that they remember hearing that one of the girls ran from the home here once. They told me somebody picked her up on the road and she was asking for help getting an apartment and asking for help getting a driver's license. And they thought a sheriff deputy had ended up bringing the girl back home.
And then it wasn't very long after that they left, because they were, thought they must have been on their trail or something.
So you assumed at that point either law enforcement, like sheriff's office, or somebody knew something.
Yeah, because after that girl had left that time, well, then it wasn't very long till they all just disappeared.
So the Hill County Sheriff's Department told me that they looked back and they didn't have any record of any call or anything like that, at least at that home. Now, also today, I talked to a neighbor who lived next door to the family when they were in Fort Worth in the 90s. He told me he remembered a couple of times at night hearing screams coming from the house next door, enough that he made calls, he said, to Child Protective Services a couple of times about it. But he said back then he was told that unless he saw what was happening or he saw evidence of what was happening, that there was nothing that could be done. Live tonight in Rio Vista, Jason Allen, CBS 11 News.